lichens here. That's normal. Not gonna harm the tree.
For Terry Wooters, being a plant care manager for AC Plant and Turf isn't just about passion, it's also about purpose.
This felt like exactly what I wanted, being able to give people answers to why their plants were struggling, helping them. I felt like I could have more of an impact on my community, essentially.
And he's been having that impact for 6 years now. The company itself has existed since 2014. It was started by outdoor enthusiast Richie Thurman.
I, was driven and wanted to have my own business, but at the same time, I wanted to be outside.
And so he made that happen. AC Plant and Turf has grown to include a turf care division and a consulting division. But the plant care division is how it began.
And that is all trees and shrubs, anything that's woody that grows on your property. We have a very holistic approach to that.
That holistic approach, according to Terry, starts with soil.
I often start with a list of the major stressors affecting the plants, and at the beach there's a lot with wind, salt, poor soil quality. But I'm mainly focusing on improving the soil quality, what plants can help improve the soil quality, which ones are just not in the right location, and which plants would do better in that location. Here we have some roses. A lot of people have a lot of concerns about roses.
Yeah.
They are a high maintenance shrub, and that means you're gonna have a lot of pests attacking them. They need pruned a lot. They have their own pruning specifications. These are in a bit of shade right now, and they would honestly prefer some of that, because what you're seeing here with the browning and yellowing of the leaf.
Yeah, what's going on?
Well, yellow roses are very sensitive to heat, and with heat you get spider mite infestations, and you can see the dust of spider mites right there is the white dust. So they're feeding on the sap of the leaf. But that's not all I look at for roses. They're usually very disease prone, especially when exposed to a lot of stress. Diseases will show up as cankers in the branches, or sunken in dead spots, or spots on the leaf. Usually the best control is pruning that out, but we definitely have treatments that would cover pretty much anything that ails a rose bush.
Terry teaches homeowners to stay vigilant too.
And it's just an eye on the soil moisture. We have irrigation systems that run on their own. It's a really good idea to learn those. Watch where lawn irrigation might overlap irrigation for the plants, and trying to allow the soil to dry up before watering again.
It's this digging deep approach that sets AC Plant and Turf apart from other tree companies.
We don't do any trimming, we don't do the removals. We really focus on just saving trees, building up healthy landscapes on properties, and pest and disease management.
Richie says a lot of times that means working with homeowners on rescuing, not replacing.
So looking at the overall cost year to year, you can take care of a tree for 20 years for the cost of just removing it once and replacing it. So getting people to understand the fact of when you ask who are, competition-wise, it's knowledge, right? Teaching people of, hey, caring for your plant material makes more sense than letting it decline and then spending all the money to remove and replacement.
AC Plant and Turf also has multiple arborists on staff, which benefits homeowners in big ways.
Benefits of having multiple arborists at AC Plant and Turf is having multiple scientific backgrounds, and the experience behind each arborist is going to be different, let alone the things they are noticing, and the diagnosis can range pretty variably. So we can feed off each other and come to a solid conclusion over what's affecting any given tree or shrub, and not only go from there, but improve our programs that treat for those issues as well.
And when those issues get treated, homeowners are happy.
They're thanking me for all the helpful information for them to be able to take care of their plants on their own, or at least supplement whatever treatments we're doing.
And content clients are clutch for this company.
We have a really aggressive staff that works in the office to make sure they're answering the phones, answering people's questions, and getting back to people with like solid answers. We're also really focused on letting you know when we're going to be on the property, and our technicians are really good about communicating to clients of, hey, we see this issue, and we're going to fix the issue. We try to be really proactive, and if we see a problem, we want you to know that there's a problem and that we're in the process of fixing it.
So whether the crew from AC Plant and Turf visits your property a few times a year or a few times a month, this is a team you, your plants, and your trees can truly trust.
Thanks, Katie. And yes, the lawn looks beautiful.
So beautiful. Yes, thanks so much, Katie. Definitely going to have to give them a call.
For sure.
Yes.
But stay in your seat
Yes.
because it is Tuesday. That means we are getting you home safely. We'll check in with our friends at Seaside Krav Maga in Lewis next.